What is up, you guys? Brooke here, and today I'm kind of doing a writing chat. Just kind of was wanting to talk about something I've been thinking about lately. And the thing I'm wanting to talk about today is fear. The fear to admit to people that you are a writer. Ever since I was a little girl riding a bike on training wheels, I had been writing stories. I dreamed up new worlds and went there just by writing words down onto a page. I created heroes and villains and everything else in between. I knew that one day I'd be an author, and I knew I could do it, but I was scared that other people would think differently. When I was growing up, I was scared to admit to the kids at school that I liked to write, because being something different wasn't cool. The cool thing to do back in those days was to just be normal, to just be like everyone else and to fit in just like that. Not to write stories about dragons, pirates, and werewolves, which I liked to do. I was scared of admitting to kids and other people of what I did because I thought kind of out of the box. I liked to do other things that other people didn't like to do, and I didn't want them to judge me for it. But the worst thing I was afraid of was if they thought my writing or my stories were stupid, because they certainly weren't stupid to me. If anyone made fun of the thing I loved doing the most, it would have been the most ultimate stab to the heart. Because writing stories lights a fire within me that will never flicker out. So out of fear of being different or being strange or thought of as weird, I kept quiet. I buried any signs or hints of being a writer way down deep inside. But even now that I'm an adult, I still don't admit that I like to write to certain people. Outside of the world of YouTube and the internet, I just never talk about my love and passion for writing with people that I know in my personal life. A couple of my friends and family members know that I have this writing channel and that I like to talk about writing on there, but I don't talk about it with them unless they bring it up to me first. Why? What am I so afraid of? A while back I was hanging out with one of my guy friends, and he had seen lots of my writing posts I was doing on Instagram, and he thought it was pretty cool. He was kind of asking me about it and seemed really interested about what I did. But what did I do? I downplayed it. I just kind of said it was a small thing I liked to do on the side, and after that I changed the subject. Which was so stupid, because it would have been the perfect opportunity to go ahead and talk about the thing that makes me me. But instead I chickened out and stayed shy about my passion, just like how I've always done my whole life. Why do I do this? Why am I so scared to talk about writing or this channel with certain people in my life? Admitting to people that I write has been on my mind a lot lately, because I don't really still admit that to people. It takes me quite a bit of time to go ahead and admit to friends of mine that I liked doing this. I don't know why. This sounds weird to be bringing up right now, but one time this year I had gone on a date and he was dropping me off at my apartment, and he did the sly move of, oh, do you mind if I get a drink of water? And so he had come into my apartment, and he even was like, oh, what do you have a desk for? He was like, do you do like arts and crafts or something? And I was just like, oh, just to pay the bills and just to kind of just have it just in case I need it. I was scared for some reason even to admit to this random person who was asking me about this, someone I probably could have opened up to about writing. I still didn't do it, and I don't know why I do this. I just always keep writing as a personal thing to myself whenever it's something that should be talked about with people. And the more I've been thinking about it recently, of kind of having that fear of admitting to people that I like to write, lately I've been thinking and nailing it down of what I'm scared of. I am scared that people won't take me seriously. I'm scared that they think that my passion for writing is just a hobby and is just a dream, and that they think that if I actually pursued something in this field that I'm gonna crumble and fail. But in all honesty, if you fail at something, whatever that something is, you learn from it. And yeah, it's a really sucky feeling whenever you fail, but the knowledge you gained from failing will carry with you all the way until you finally win at what you're trying to do. So I'm going to have a better open mind about things and embrace the possibility of failure. Maybe not embrace it, but I'll just kind of leave the door cracked open. If it needs to be there, then I guess it'll have to be there, because you will learn from failures, you'll learn from your mistakes, but that will improve what you will do later on whenever you're finally achieving your goals or your dreams. This new year, one of my resolutions is to be more vocal about my writing to people. I want to be talking about it. I want to have that fear be gone. I am going to erase this fear of failure inside of me and just push it aside and say goodbye. Because I love to write stories. Writing stories is a huge part of who I am. And I need to be more confident about this writing channel and about the book that I am working on. Because if I'm not confident in what I do, then no one is going to believe in me. They will only believe in me if I have the confidence knowing that I'm going to carry myself all the way. Showing confidence in your work and in yourself will be the key to have people finally start believing in you. Admit to people what you like to do, because it's going to give you more of a confidence boost to get the stuff that you are wanting done finally done. Show them what you got. Show them you have what it takes. Sorry if this was a weird, corny, confidence in me type video thing today, but I just had been on my mind a lot recently that the failure of failure needs to just go away and die, because I mean it's just really getting in the way of things, and I hope that it's not getting in the way of things for you guys as well, because we need to be more confident about ourselves, and we need to go ahead and boost ourselves up as much as we can to know that we can do what we are wanting to do. Anyone watching this video kind of relate with me on what I'm talking about with kind of having a fear of admitting to people that you like to write? Is that anything that anyone else kind of can relate with me at all? If you feel like chit-chatting outside of YouTube, you can go ahead and follow me on my social media accounts. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. And if you liked this video, feel free to give me a big thumbs up below. And feel free to also subscribe to my channel and to click the little bell icon down below so that way you're notified on when I post new videos. And thank you all so much for stopping by today. I will see you all next time. Bye!